everybody. Welcome to the Heatwave again. This is episode 7. We just got killed by the Cavs. Annihilated.
Yeah.
So.
Well, today we got outclassed.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Absolutely.
It's okay. I'm on the De'Aaron Fox train.
Oh my God. We were talking about this earlier. I don't know that we're going to trade for Fox. It just seems like this is the circus to distract us from this nightmare that we're embarked on. It's just, this game, it proves to me that we're just mid. Like, we're just mid as hell. We beat the mid Magic, and now we lost to a real team because, you know, our offense, you said it during the game when we were talking, our offense is literally just chuck up threes and hope to God they go in at this point.
That's what I said. Our offense has become too modernized. Like, we're overcompensating at this point because we don't have the shooters to throw up 53s a game like the Boston Celtics or the Golden State Warriors. Who else shoots a lot of threes? The Pacers. So at the end of the day, I think we're not playing into our identity. We're trying to play into an identity that we just aren't built for on a game-to-game basis. And now our wins and losses are basically based upon if our three-point shot is falling or not.
Yeah, and that's just not good, honestly. I mean,
yeah. I mean, it's just, and we're 23-23, so we are the definition of mid. I think we're still tied for the 6th seed because I know that the Pistons are 23-23, and I know what team is 24-24. That's the 7th seed.
Is it Orlando?
Yeah, Orlando's 24-24. So we're tied for the 6th. And I think the Pistons got the tiebreaker of us, so we might be the 8th seed now.
Oh my God, we're back. Snap back to reality. We have one day as the 6th seed where it looked like, wow, maybe we could turn it around with Jimmy, and we could turn it without Jimmy, and we could turn it around with the young guys, and it's been a freaking disaster today.
Well, yeah, this is what happens when you have a young team. You're gonna have ups and downs, and we were riding high against the Magic, and now we're going down. Like, it's the highs and lows of a season of a team of a young team, and that's what life's gonna be like without Butler.
But even
we get a return for him.
Yeah, but what return are we really gonna get at this point? I mean, I don't want Middleton and Portis, even though that doesn't even seem likely anymore because Beal doesn't want to go to Milwaukee. So,
right, and I never wanted that package.
Yeah, I didn't know because Middleton is out there doing cardio training, having Tony Snell stat lines, and
exactly.
And then, you know, Jimmy comes out today. I don't want to go to Sacramento. It's just,
Jimmy doesn't want to go anywhere but Phoenix. And so any team that he feels like is going to come close to maybe trying to get him, he's just going to say, oh, I don't want to go to you neither.
Yeah, but that's the problem I have with Jimmy right now is, and we talked about it earlier before, we're like, how do you know Phoenix is really going to pay you? Like, you don't know. And he can't get, he can't even get extended this offseason. He's got to wait a year. So what happens if he flames out in Phoenix? Then he's still shit out of luck.
Yeah, no, I mean, this whole Phoenix or nothing thing has been baffling, especially now that I've realized that they can't extend him until next year. So he's just basically trusting Matt Ishbia's word that he'll extend him. So, I mean, if I was him, I don't know if I'd trust some billionaire owner to keep their word because that always works out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you like what happened with Daryl Morey and James Harden? It didn't work out.
Exactly.
Comes out and calls him a liar.
Yeah, exactly. So this whole situation is just screwed up. Well, let's just get back to this.
Yeah, we can't even talk about the game. That's what's so frustrating about this.
We're talking about Jimmy Butler and traded, and I mean, honestly, we probably won't talk about him again until he's traded.
Yeah, we're gonna do our best.
Closing in, like.
Yeah. So tonight, I feel like Spo got away from what was working last game. I mean, we're playing the Cavs. They're tall. We already can't fucking rebound ever. And then I don't even know if I saw 1 minute of tall time out there. Like, was there a point in the game where they had Jovic, Ware, and Bam on the floor at the same time? Because I don't think I saw it. And if I did, it was for like this.
It was quick. It was short stints for sure. And basically, today's game came down to we got out rebounded by 12. We got outscored in the paint by 30, 68 to 38. We had 14 turnovers. They had 7 turnovers. They scored 22 points off our turnovers, and they only allowed 12 points off their 7 turnovers. I mean, just from top to bottom, we got outplayed thoroughly. I mean, they shot 17 more shots than us. They shot 54% from the field.
That's crazy.
They couldn't shoot threes neither today. So 3-pointers were just a bunch of threes that went up and a bunch of threes did not go in.
Yeah. And our offense is just, we live and die by the 3. But we don't have, which is, doesn't make sense to me, how we have a team full of people that you would think they could shoot. You know, we got Duncan, Hero, Rozier, Larson supposedly can shoot. Highsmith can hit an occasional 3. But, like, I feel like it's rare where we have, like, a consistent 3-point shot. It's always just the ones that go in for us are like the circus shots, and the wide open shots, like the one that Duncan bricked, and like we can't make a damn 3-pointer if it's wide open.
It's one of those things where like the eye test doesn't match the stats.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at it, like we've got a bunch of 3-point shooters that shoot close to 40 or over 40% from 3. I mean, I wouldn't say a bunch. I'd say maybe 4 good shooters.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ware still to be determined. He's not a good shooter yet, but he showed touch.
Yeah, but then I noticed for huge stretches of the game, Ware wasn't even in the game. Like, Ware was not even in the basketball game. And it was just crazy to me that Ware was not in the game. You know? Yeah. Like, he had all this, holy hell, my voice just got extremely loud in my ear.
I heard it too.
Yeah, but Ware just, he wasn't in the game, and we had such good moments the last couple of games, and then Spo rewards him by having him ride the pine.
Like I said during the game, Ware must have made one wrong defensive rotation, and that just threw Spo over the edge tonight. I mean, he did play 29 minutes. He was 2 for 6, 1 for 4 from the 3.
Yeah. I mean, it was not an impactful 29 minutes, that's for sure. It did not feel impactful at all.
I mean, the whole starting lineup was deep in the negatives on plus minus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody on the team was a minus today, so that's something.
Just terrible. We just got outclassed. You could just, the talent difference was there. We don't have Donovan Mitchell. Hero is good, but he's not as good as Donovan Mitchell, obviously. And we don't have Bam put up a lot of, I feel like, empty calorie stats.
Bam and Hero. Hero had empty calorie stats tonight as well. The most impactful player tonight was Terry Rozier.
Which was a shock.
Yeah, so I don't think that's a good thing if Terry Rozier is your most impactful player for the night.
Yeah, he had a 22.
Yeah, it's never a good thing.
Yeah.
But it's good to see him getting back on track the past 3 games after the god-awful slump he was in. I mean, like, historically bad slump.
Yeah.
But I think he's working his way out of it, and I think, as much as people like to dig on him, he can still give you 16 points, 5 assists. I'll be fine with that off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it every night if the other guys are playing well. And actually, you know what? I was shitting on Ware, and we always shit on Bam and Hero when they don't play up to their standard. I thought, first of all, Jaquez was out there pure cardio.
Yeah, the only excuse I'll give him is he came off the illness. Obviously, he wasn't ready to play. He played 6 minutes. I mean, they might as well not told him not to play tonight.
Yeah, I don't know why he should have been a scratch. I don't know why you even put him in the game for 6 minutes. He had 0 points. I mean,
was clear from the start he didn't have it tonight.
No. And I think when we took him out was when they finally, like, we started to cut into the lead a little bit. But the real donkey of the game for me was Jovic. I said this during the game when we were watching it. I can't tell if he sucks or not.
Yeah, that was funny. I mean, because it really could perfectly explain Jovic. He's just, because his highs, like, he has moments throughout a game where you're like, wow.
Yeah.
This dude is like, he could be a future All-Star.
Yeah.
But it's like, to me, it's like, they come in like 2-minute spurts and they're few and far in between.
Yeah.
Like,
and
the rest
then
of the game, you barely notice he's out there. And when you do notice him, it's usually for a bad pass turnover or a defensive breakdown. But Jovic, I love Jovic. That's why it's hard for me to say bad things about him.
Yeah.
He's young. He's 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And he obviously right now is still going through the ups and downs of a young player. So I'm going to hold judgment on Jovic.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, though. I can't make a judgment on Jovic because you have games like like 2 nights ago when we played Orlando where it's like, holy shit, this guy's going to be future All-Star, face of the franchise. Like,
but even that game, what he shoot? Like, he didn't even what was he, like 5 for 13?
Yeah, exactly. But you only remember the good moments when we win.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like he has good moments throughout the games. Like he has pockets in certain areas of games where he just takes over, and like you just forget about the rest of the game.
I know. He's in year 3, but it's like really year 1 because he was 19 when we got him, and it's just he makes a lot of rookie mistakes. The way he takes care of the ball sometimes, some of his passing, Yeah. His stroke is inconsistent. Like when he's shooting, it's just sometimes he'll make a logo 3 and then he'll brick a wide open corner 3. It's just I've never seen him.
Does he change his form like sometimes throughout the game? Like I feel like you could always tell when Jovic is going to make the 3 with like when he squares up and like I feel like sometimes he puts the ball to the side.
That's right.
Yeah, like usually when he goes straight up with it, that's when I'm like, oh yeah,
that's going in. And he's young. It's just you can't win consistently in the NBA when none of your guys are consistent. Like we're the definition of a roller coaster. We go up and down and up and down. We're mid. I think we're a fringe lottery team, play-in team right now with the talent we got, without Butler or any star to replace him. That's what we are. And I don't think Bam or Hero are ready or will ever be good enough to lead us on those deep playoff runs by themselves. We need another star. And until Ware or Jovic or somebody else gets on this roster, this is what we are. I really think that. Like, we'll beat the shit teams, we'll lose against the good teams, and we'll be right. We'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers of the NBA, get first round, second round exits.
Ceiling with Bam and Hero as your two best players is 7, 8 seed.
Yeah.
Perennial. Maybe you'll sneak into the 6 seed one year.
Yeah, maybe avoid the play-in.
Right. But before we end the episode, let's just end it with this. You in on Fox?
All right, we'll talk about De'Aaron Fox. And you know more about De'Aaron Fox than I do because, I mean, well, frankly, who the hell watches Sacramento Kings basketball? But I can convince myself to get excited. It depends on what we have to give up for Fox. As bad as some of the guys play, I mean, I think you have 3 people you cannot trade for Fox because we end up in the exact same talent position as we are right now. You can't trade Hero because that's a lateral move. If you're trading Fox for Hero, you're getting the same guy.
I agree.
Okay, you can't trade Bam because the whole point of this is to get Bam on the same roster as De'Aaron Fox. That would defeat the purpose. And you can't trade Ware because we can't rebound, and then we'd be sending away our 7-foot center who's extremely young and extremely talented for De'Aaron Fox. Like, you can't... We're finally getting out of this whole small ball obsession. Like, slowly, ever so slightly, we're getting out of the small ball bullshit. And then then we're going to trade our 7-footer for De'Aaron Fox, who's what, 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'3".
And then we'll have the same problems except worse because Fox is shorter than Butler, so we'll be playing even shorter ball. And I don't want Kevin Love playing significant minutes at center because we don't have anybody tall.
Kevin Love just needs to stay on Instagram.
I mean, realistically, I would give up Jovic, Jaime, and who the hell else would you even? That's the problem.
Whatever we get for Butler, we could send with Jovic and Jaime. Maybe we get like a pick for Butler and 2 players. I don't know. Pick Middleton and Portis. They won't win now players.
Oh my god!
You get your win now players. Bill doesn't want to go to the Bucks.
I know, but here's the thing with Middleton and Portis.
Perfect 3-team trade for me. Listen, here's my 3-team trade.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so the Suns get Butler.
Yeah.
The Heat get Fox.
Okay.
And the Kings get Bradley Beal. The 3 first-round picks that the Suns got for that they just traded for their 2031 pick. So
okay.
We give them one of our picks. So 4 first-round picks plus Beal. Plus Jovic.
Yeah.
Who says no? Beal?
Bradley Beal. The only one who can say no, and it will eliminate the whole deal.
Come on, that's like a perfect trade for everybody. Everybody gets what they want. I mean...
Yeah, but then Bradley Beal's got to live in Sacramento, California, which...
In California.
Yeah, but you're in the middle of nowhere, California. Not even near the coast. You're the fucking... I don't even know. I mean...
Basically, you get the taxes. You got to pay the...
astronomical taxes, yeah.
Yeah, you got to pay the state taxes and live in the crap part.
Yeah, I don't... With Fox, I think... If we do get Fox, I think it's going to have to be the 2-step. I don't think you can do it all in one deal. Because Beal... I think the Suns are out on Butler. I don't think the Suns can trade for him because of this Beal nonsense. And aren't they over the second apron right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have to exchange salary.
Yeah, him for Butler straight up. That's what it has to be.
That's right. And that's not happening. So I think the Suns are out. Which is why I still don't know if Butler's going to get traded after all this. Unless we just ship him off to Detroit for Tobias Harris or some shit. With Butler, I think we ship him off to Golden State, get Wiggins and some other young guys to match the salary, and then maybe you either keep Wiggins or you try and deal Wiggins for Fox. But we need a wing right now. Because we don't have... I mean, who's our small forward right now? Jaquez? He ain't good enough. And we got...
Who's our point guard?
Yeah, well, I guess Hero is our point guard right now.
Yeah, no. Hero needs to be a 2 guard.
Well, if Rozier keeps playing like he's playing, maybe he could be the 1. But...
Let's not go down that road.
I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah, on that note... We'll end it there.
Yeah, we got to end it.
How long? Yeah, end it, yeah.
Yeah.